Welcome, kind and esteemed viewers. This is your bestie, Lady Pheme Chatterington. Are you ready for the latest dose of saucy scandal amidst the illustrious ton? Do get comfortable and join me for a spell. Pour yourself a cup and let's sip on some hot English tea together. And please, don't be shy when tempted to reach for the biscuit tray. Sometimes you need something a little sweet to wash away the naughty from your palate. Ah, my dearest darlings, you must forgive my unexpected absence. I do detest leaving you all without the latest morsels of intrigue, but alas, even one as tireless as Lady Chatterington must occasionally take flight in pursuit of richer gossip. Thus, on a mere whim, as all the best adventures begin, I departed the familiar drawing rooms of England to embark upon a grand tour, an endeavour that has proven most fruitful indeed. For not only did I indulge in the finest of Parisian silks and Venetian spectacles, but I have returned armed with the most delectable tidbits from foreign shores. And oh my dears, what a revelation I bring you today, one that has sent shockwaves through both salons of London and the boudoir of a certain heartbroken young lady. My lovelies, I do hope you are sitting comfortably, for what I am about to relay will send the most delicious shivers down your spine. The ever-elusive Lord Arden has at last abandoned our fair English shores in search of a wife, or so the gossips would have us believe. And where, pray, has he gone to make such an acquisition? Well, my dears, none other than France. But do not be deceived, my loves. This is no ordinary match of love and devotion, at least not in its initial arrangement. Word has reached me that his betrothed is none other than the daughter of the Marquis de Montreuil, a young lady whose reputation is whispered about in tones equal parts horror and amusement. Mademoiselle Geneviève de Montreuil, a vision of dark curls and flashing eyes, is said to be quite a tempestuous creature, as untamed as the wilds of the French countryside, insolent, petulant, and wildly spirited, as her exasperated father bemoans. She is a young lady who has spent her years scandalizing the French aristocracy and defying all attempts to tame her. But as fortune would have it, the Marquis, long wearied by her tempestuous spirit, has decided that any titled gentleman willing to wed his incorrigible daughter would be doing him a great service and may have her hand without delay. That Lord Arden, our very own roguish libertine, has been deemed a suitable candidate speaks volumes of the Marquis's desperation. Now, Lord Arden is no stranger to tempestuous affairs, as we well know. His history of romantic dalliances and dubious intentions have kept us entertained for years. One might assume, given Lord Arden's well-documented history of avaricious pursuits, that this is yet another financial acquisition. But my dear friends, it seems we are to be surprised. While some whispers claim this union was born of mere convenience, an arrangement made in equal parts resignation and necessity, there are others that report a far more tantalizing tale. That this pairing is less about fortune and more about an undeniable, all-consuming passion. Those who have observed the pair together insist that whatever the Marquis may believe, there is an unquenchable fire between them. Their temperaments are said to clash like storm-driven waves against a rocky shore, yet beneath their verbal duels lies a sensuous passion so palpable that even the most decorous among us must avert our gaze. Indeed, they have already scandalized the ton on more than one occasion, their restraint wavering in the most unguarded of moments. Witnesses claim that at more than one occasion within polite society, the two have been unable to keep their hands off each other. Could it be that at long last, Lord Arden has found his match, not in docility and deference, but in a spirit as ungovernable as his own? What a thing to behold! Lord Arden, the self-proclaimed master of cool indifference, brought to his knees by Tempest in silk and lace. Ah, but not all are celebrating this fiery union, for one young lady will surely be nursing a shattered heart. And what, I ask, of poor Miss Verity Wintermere, the tender-hearted girl who, despite her best efforts, could never quite conceal the depth of her affections for Lord Arden, humiliating herself so dreadfully in the pursuit of his affections. How cruel it must be for her to hear of his impending nuptials, to know that the man she once adored, the one for whom she sacrificed her dignity, The very same who inspired an infamous caricature in the scandal sheets has given his heart elsewhere. Oh, one can only imagine the devastation. I have it on good authority that the young miss has taken to her chamber, unable to face the cruel reality that Lord Arden is lost to her forever. So, my dear viewers, what shall come of this most peculiar union? Will Mademoiselle de Montreuil be the making of Lord Arden, or the very undoing of him? Will they continue to set fire to the drawing rooms of the Tonne with their ardent exchanges? Or will their flames be tempered into something altogether more enduring? And what, pray tell, will English society say when this untamed French beauty makes her grand arrival to English shores? Oh, what delicious disaster awaits! Time alone will tell, but mark my words, this will be no dull marriage of convenience for either of them. And as always, I shall be watching most attentively. Well, well, my dears, this is all the saucy scandal I have for now. So, until we meet again, keep your teacups full and your ears open, because the Tonne never ceases to provide an infinite supply of delicious scandal. And I wouldn't live up to my namesake if I never shared it with you, now would I? All is fair in love and war, they say. Until next time, my dears, stay forever intrigued.